I just want to, you'll see these numbers at the top of the page. There's 60, 17, 50, 70, and 40. Now I've added a couple more, and these all have to do with the world of manager. And I just would like to make a bit of a point here for you about why I believe we could be here today. Now, when you see those numbers, what might you be thinking about? I'm not going to ask you to figure it out, but just sort of place these numbers in your own mind around something. Some of you have heard these before, and then I went out and did a little bit more research to find a few more. Okay, so they're on the percentage, so I'll give you that as a hint. Okay, these are percentages. So here's the story. 60% of the workforce is disengaged. They're not working at their performance level. They're doing other things than what they should be doing, all right? So they're not working to their highest performance. 17% of the 60 are actually actively disengaged. In other words, they are tearing some organizations apart from the inside out. And when you think about that, that's kind of scary, right? So even if you take 6 out of 10 people, and let's take 17 to 20, so you go 2 times the 6 is 12. So let's just say 2 out of 10 people, right, if you just do some quick math there, are actually actively disengaged and are doing things to the organization that is not helpful. 50 to 70% of the workforce is looking for a new job. 50 to 70% of the workforce is looking for new jobs. And 40% of the managers involved in organizations don't know that people are actually looking for those new jobs. So when you think about that, that's kind of on the scary side. Okay? 73% of human resource managers, all right, are dealing with bad managers. In other words, they are encountering managers who are not doing great work, not even good work, and therefore they're always running into problems. So guess what the HR managers are doing in their workplaces? Solving the problems that the managers are creating. All right? This is the one that I found kind of interesting. In a survey of executives, 52% of them say that the strategy that they have set in motion is not going to lead to success. 52% of the executives who set in motion a strategy do not believe that it's going to reach success. Now, I just wanted to start off with those numbers because they're kind of interesting around this title about becoming an awesome manager leader. Because if we believe this is what's the case, and we say, well, it's really not 60, it's 50, and it's maybe 50. Think about it. 50% are not engaged? 40% are not engaged? Wow, when you think about that, the workforce is not engaged. And then we wonder why we've got these issues of effectiveness and efficiency. Right? We're wondering why we're wasting a lot of the resources that are available out there. And most importantly, wasting away the people themselves.
Do we know what, because I understand what engagement means in the organization that I'm currently working at, but what does engagement mean in this context? Do you know?
Actually meeting the competencies, meeting their job description.
Okay.
If they have their assigned roles, and if you put it in a job description or put it in job competencies, depending which way, actually fulfilling the statements of what they're to know and do. They're not engaged to do those.